Well, here's the bearer of bad news again, waiting for this laptop. I'll believe it when I see it. I actually dumbed down on it, hoping that one works and that they didn't do anything with it at this third party seller. I told you I ordered the New York Times. It's a great paper. And only a moron would think that you would get the New York Times on the day that it was published or the day after through Media Mail. I got that. Which is why, when I called, I said, hey, what's the reality of getting this paper? The timeline. She said, oh, 2-3 days tops. Well, of course, she was in sales, right? I said, did you used to work for Amazon? I mean, you already sound so full of shit. So she says, no, so I ordered it. You got a promotion thing for the Sunday only, $20 a month. Yeah, that's fine. And I know there's going to be days it's going to be later. Well, the only one I ever got was a week ago Tuesday, which would have been the Sunday edition of the 6th. So here we are Thursday, and no paper. And I just, I don't mind waiting. I get media mail. I was even shocked that I could get one mailed to me out here. I mean, the post office is just as messed up as everywhere else. So I call him today, and I get this guy on the phone. Of course, his job is to, number one, they have the rah-rah rally every month about you do what you can to keep this guy's subscription. Newspapers are struggling already. Do whatever you have to do. Well, I'm not reading. I don't mind reading some things online. But I'm not reading a giant New York Times Sunday paper online. Fuck that. Take forever. I mean, anything. I'm just not. I don't like ebooks. I like to get it, sit out on the couch, lay in bed, drink a coffee. It's like he's a super nice guy, and so I told him, quit bullshitting me. How long does this fucking thing take to get here? Usually. And he said, well, I was in sales. I used to tell people 5 to 10 days. Well, that's probably why he isn't in sales anymore. Because who in the hell wants 10-day-old news? Fuck, I'd have seen it everywhere by now accidentally. Newspapers blowing down the street. So I canceled it. Which, it's not worth $20 to not only not get the paper, but have to fuck with this thing and call them and hit buttons and bullshit. God. There's lots of people. I've done this myself. You just pay for things because you don't want to go through the trouble of canceling them. It's just one run around after another. That's why I mark all these emails I shouldn't get as spam. Fuck them. Unsubscribe. It takes you to a website. 20 minutes later, you're still trying to cancel it.